Property update, July 2020. What's happening out there? Well, obviously we're in phase 2 of COVID. Melbourne's a bit of a train wreck at the moment. Hopefully that's not going to filter through into the other states. Surprisingly enough, on the weekend just gone, Melbourne had a 79% auction clearance rate, and that's the auction capital of Australia. So I think that's pretty good considering the conditions. That the numbers available to be sold were definitely down on last year, as you'd suggest. But yeah, I think that clearance rate tells us a story. I think generally speaking, there's a low supply of properties on the market at the moment, definitely in the housing sector, and the demand is meeting that very much so. So I'd be calling it a balanced market, if not in favour of the seller at the moment. So just keep that in mind when we're out there wondering what we should do next. I think Home Builder and First Homeowners Grant has definitely lifted the morale and put more buyers out there into the market, which has again put a bit more pressure on. And so I think that's kept the prices relatively stable and in a lot of cases moving forward. Brisbane, Perth, Adelaide, Sydney, we're in the housing markets in general, not so much apartments, but in the housing markets we're seeing days on market reduce. The good properties are getting snapped up pretty quickly. So there's definitely not blood on the streets that some people might have suggested. And personally, I can't see too much blood on the street going forward. A lot of the unemployment is attributed to that 16 to 22, 23-year-old bracket, which doesn't have a massive impact on the housing market in general. And you'd be surprised that a lot of homeowners around the country actually own their own home outright. Investors play a very small percentage of property ownership in general. The large regionals are flying. Again, we see the Melbourne, Sydneys in the newspaper. We don't see the larger regional places marketed there a lot, but they've been going really strong for the last 12 months or so, and I see that continuing going forward. In summary, I think if we sit on the fence, we're going to maybe get a splinter or two, and we're probably going to get cold in the winter. So hanging out for September or March when the government grants end to pick yourself up a bargain might not be the case in my mind. So if you've got the ability to go and purchase your home or go and invest, then personally my 5 cents worth is I wouldn't be holding back. So any case, take it or leave it. Enjoy your day.